All
Thank you,
right.
everyone.
Hello, hello. We
Hello.
are so excited you are a final presenter, and I'm so excited to see and listen to what you have to share. But first, I just want to thank everybody again who has joined us today to help us raise over $2,000 for the Middle East Children's Alliance. It's not too late to donate. The link is in the chat, and you can contact Story Sunbirds through also the links in the chat. And SK, thank you for your patience and for gifting us your work. And I'm going to let you take it away.
Thank you, Ida, and thank you, everyone, for your patience. This what I wanted to share took a little bit longer to get together. Um, I want to first say that I'm so grateful to Story Sunbirds for answering Musab's call and allowing us all to come together and honor the children of Gaza in this way. I also want to, so everyone behind the scenes, Story Sunbirds, Ada mentioned them, and I want to just shout out their hard work. They've been working so long and with so much effort. And as a person of faith, I have to say, may God bless them and honor their work and their voices. Um, so I had a little story that I wrote for all of those that, the readers that love um, Adam and Zainab from my second novel, Love from A to Z. In order to bring this story to life in this session that's live, I actually enlisted the immense talent of Safia Engar, who is an actor in from UK, and she was one of the voices who did the a POV in my newest book, Fledgling. And I found her so evocative, so amazing at capturing the characters. So I asked her if she would do this. And as someone who has cared about the issue of Palestine for a long herself, she stepped in, and I hope everyone recognizes her talent, and I thank her so much for giving her time in this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first, before I share the story, and I'm going to be sharing a link to the story in a bit. But before I share, I would like to read out the acknowledgement first, because so the story will be available in PDF form for everyone. Um, I just wanted to make sure that you got the chance to hear it first here through this day of action. Um, and so I'm going to read the acknowledgments at the end of the story, and it goes like this. Acknowledgments. Thank you to readers who have loved Adam and Zainab with singular dedication and passion, and an innate understanding that they represent a truth not universally acknowledged by the publishing industry. That we too are deserving of stories that are warm blankets and mugs of hot chocolates and all things higgy. That we have a right to seek bombs for our hearts, shaft from the cold, hard world out there. Our stories can be hugs too. And a promise, even if no one wants to publish them, I'll always strive to write an Adam and Zainab story for you in the midst of hard times. Bi'idhnillah. So that is my the acknowledgement and sort of dedication, but this story is also dedicated, as you'll see, to the children of Palestine. So now I'm going to do a screen share because I have the story. And we're going to stop it at about 15 minutes. And then you can finish it on by actually on my YouTube channel for the audio, and then as a PDF through the link that I share. So can I get screen share? I think, oh, it's right there. Okay. Um, this time. Okay, share. I'm just going to put the volume up. Is there volume share as well? I just wanted to ask Alex.
Yes, it should
Okay.
be working. We'll know for sure once you hit play, and we'll
Okay.
troubleshoot from there.
Perfect. Thank you.
And Babies, Not Theirs, in Stars Halalo by S.K. Ali. Narrated by Safia Ingar. This is a fluffy story. You've been warned. Chapter 1. Zainab. Are you done? I take a breath and lean over my protruding belly, because I am. In response, Adam folds a small section of his sheet of paper and creases it with the side of his thumb and passes the whole thing over to me. Before taking the pleated page, I hand him. I lean back and settle the paper I just exchanged with Adam on my baby bump. Now we're on to the why, I remind him. I think hard. This is a game we play sometimes to calm my nerves, but I never thought we'd be playing it at a hospital, where I'm supposed to give birth later tonight. Or maybe not. The contractions started in the morning, but they said they may send us home soon, because there's no intensifying happening. I try not to think about what the intensifying leads to. Thinking about it will lead to a big meltdown. Are you done? Adam asks, holding out his folded sheet. Now we're supposed to exchange pages again, unfold the sheets of paper, and read aloud the story we'd compiled, alternating the who, what, where, when, and why we'd written down. It's usually very funny, and I can't wait to read. And I can tell from Adam's face he wants to laugh with me, but I haven't started recording my why down. I start writing because, but can't go on. Because I feel a big wave swelling in me, and suddenly the squeezing starts intensify. Chapter 2. Adam. I nudge her awake in the seat on the train beside me. Are you having the dream again? Was I screaming? She looks around the dark compartment we're in, vestiges of fear in her eyes still. Did anyone hear or see? You didn't make a sound. Just started twitching and saying, oh no, oh no, oh no. Was it labor again? It didn't happen yet. I was just about to be wheeled in. She shudders and settles against me. I wasn't ready for it. As usual. Are you really that worried about going to Stars Halalo for this job? Remember, you're the one who got me to sign up with you. I'm trying not to make it worse for her, but this complete change in Zainab's enthusiasm is not something I'm used to. She's pretty dependable to sustain her high-octane energy for the things she has to talk me into, like where we're headed on this train on a Friday afternoon in early November. Stars Halalo, a cozy little town that a bunch of Muslim businesses and influencers are taking over to raise money to help rebuild Gaza, the West Bank, and the lands in between them, now that the occupiers have been arms embargoed out of that part of Palestine. People of all backgrounds are going to be staying over in Stars Halalo's inns and bed and breakfasts, with Airbnb being banned because they're on the boycott list, and spending time boosting the local volunteer run for this weekend, Stars Halalo economy through their purchases, all of which will go to the hashtag Rebuild Palestine Forever Fund. It's expected the campaign will get at least $300 million from this weekend alone. When we signed up to volunteer months ago, Zainab had said we should put ourselves down for the jobs nobody wanted. Last weekend, they told us this would be working with babies. Not the children's programs, the toddler drop-ins, or even the daycare. We'll be at the baby care center, where people can entrust their napping babies and leave for some free time while we monitor the infants, messaging the parents and carers as needed. Cue Zainab's disturbing dreams all week. Chapter 3. Zainab. You got over your fear of cats for Adam. You got over that phobia so much, you became a cat lady overnight. I tell myself, no one needs to know the secret you haven't told anyone in the entire world. But girl, we know you can survive this weekend too. I'm scared of newborn babies. Like, not literally scared of them. Like, they don't cause me to run and scream and hide like certain animals make me do. Like butterflies. I'm scared of dropping them. The babies, not the butterflies. Of hurting that soft part on the top of their heads that I don't even want to look up the name because then I'll learn all the science behind their squishiness. I'm scared of one of those things looking into my soul and bawling its bald head off as a result. Things, it, and its. That's what I've been calling babies the entire time I've been gearing up to take this job that the Stars Halala organizers assigned me and Adam. That I told Adam I was meh about, due to being queasy about labor and delivery. He'd said we're not midwifing, we're handling the end product. I'd changed the subject by kissing his unnecessarily reasonable lips shut. When I signed us up for whatever volunteer position no one wanted, I'd imagined it would be mopping the floors of one of the cute cafes or bakeries or gift shops or vintage stores, as in the adorable places we're walking by right now in Stars Halalo, or even sweeping the streets and raking autumn leaves off the lawn around the town square with that huge gazebo festooned with Palestinian flags, where Dana Saleh, Yat Aline, and MC Abdul would be performing with Macklemore on Saturday night, or even cleaning the bathrooms in the community hall. I'm a germaphobe, but even that I could have handled for this cause. OMG, I can't believe I'm more wary of babies than germs. Zainab, Adam, assalamu alaikum.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the share there because I don't want to go longer than that time. So I'm going to give you the link here to the rest of the story and to access actually the PDF for it. Alex, is there a way that everyone can see
If
this?
you send it to the panelists, I will reshare it. Unfortunately, only the host can
Okay,
send it
okay.
to everyone. But
Okay.
yeah, that's how we've been dealing with
Okay.
that.
So here it is. I sent it to you. So to everyone else, it's just bit.ly with the end will be AN, the letter N, Z, and then NB. ANZNB. Thank you so much for joining me for this first share of the story. I had an Instagram story where people gave me what they wanted, and I try to put everything that everyone wanted. So there's, birth of Fatima, there's a lot of things that people ask, but the story itself is about 20 pages. So the PDF is available, and I'll be sharing it later on Instagram as well. Thank you again, everyone. And please, there's a donation link in the side in the chat. Please help raise money for this amazing cause that's so important, and that I think, Ida, I think you said 2,000 has
Yeah,
been.
over 2,000. I know, it's
Yeah.
so cool. I
It's
love it. I love it. I have to take my glasses off because they got terrible glare. But yes, it's 2035. Let me check. Let me check. Maybe. Oh my God. You guys, 2,429. What? What? Somebody came in. People like were coming in. This is so
Yes.
awesome.
That's amazing. And I hope,
Oh,
will it continue to be available? Like people can continue to, okay. So I'll
yes.
share the link as well. And people can continue. Maybe when I, have the access to the story, I can put a little donation link by there as well.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. You're such a superstar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
We're so grateful for all you have contributed. And I know this was a lot of work because that looked fancy, super fancy.
Well, I that's why it was taking long to download, because some of the end it was like, there was, technical glitches. But yeah, I'll thank you. It's the least I can do as well. Thank you, everyone.
Right.